So I think the best way to review the price at last Friday is to like doing a trade recap about how can I enter a correct way. Because this trade I was entered at Thursday, and this one are losses, but I think it's tricky. They are tricky one. Like if you look at the 50 minutes order flow, the order flow was making low, and low. And from inside I can say, okay, it has tapped into the extreme angle, but in live market there are like several choices that I can't be predicting. That's why the live market is different from the inside. So I think I will just go over like this price action and the reason behind why I just take some partials here. Instead, let the full round take profit at 10%, which I regret all the time, but I was doing my best trying to protect my capital in case the situation like today happens. Like this. See, it only takes one day that my original position was took out. It makes sense, and I think I will just go over from Friday and see which parts I can be involved in safely and sound, and what trade I really took and like at that time, and the logic and the reason behind it, and see if I can refine myself better for next time for better like trying to position myself well and increase my win rate, things like that. Okay, so I hit a sell here. Not sure where to start, but just look at the actual structure to have some point of view will be better. And after all of this, I think I can review all of this video. I am 3 videos behind the schedule, so that will be helpful to, I think it will be helpful to look back and do some review. So H4 is like it took out its liquidity and tap, and now it's tapped into this. Like this area is the daily change of character, and when it hit that, it start to perform some pullback. That is logic. And order flow is weird at this point of time. think I can later. So at this point of time, order flow was, structurally H4 structure is bearish, and the H4 order flow was, I will say, bullish, and at yesterday it turned bearish at that point of time, and here is where I caught the sell. Kinda risky, but it performs like this. And since I called this I didn't like take partials here, because I was thinking that it will go lower, because everything structure was bearish at that moment. So in theory, it should, or we anticipate that it should go and take this low with all of this take of liquidity. So at this point of time, I attempt a sell that was from here, like this. You can also argue that here is a change of character, and if I do this, can argue that if it make a 50-minute change of character, I can take out like much partials in case it's tap into lower and continue the price to the higher prices. That was valid, but another better way is to like low high, break this low and take some partials. Okay, so let's see. Didn't get a slip here because was monitoring my position. I was down like minus 0.5. So if go below here, I will get 5%, and if I hold full volume here, it will pass my challenge. But I have to manage wisely, not putting all of the chance in one shot. So here, I think maybe I will just let the price play and see which is the best trade I found around that time. So let's make equal. Like it's making an equal. So possibly it's making a liquidity. So the reason why it will react from here is the sale here is not so good because it didn't tap or tap anything. Like looking at here. Yep. It's like only tap into the equals around here. See 1 minute. I think I entered something around there when it tap into this like render entry, and I have to figure out to like settle down my psychology issues so that I can move on. So the personal is like here because it's tapped into the area here. I think I enter 5 seconds here. Let's see. Like this. Oh, okay. Yeah, so even on 15 seconds, it's still okay. But the point is that it makes all these equals. So if like price swapped these equals, it may going higher, like liquidation, mitigation, and change of character. Like this is kind of a good mitigation. But I think I was out at that point of time, so yep, didn't enter at that time, but that's still some kind of good entry. So let's see where did it tap. Hmm, 772. Okay, it mitigate this extreme and make a sell-off. So this trade was, I think it was not so good because this one doesn't do anything, and this one from here not so good as well because it just reacts from these equals that hasn't done anything. Yep, it hasn't hasn't done anything, so entering here was kinda risky, although the entry schematic is there, like change of character, it's the extreme, it all looks well. Yeah, so change of character. If I want to like use the more logical entry, yeah, let's tap into extreme. You can argue that. I think the way I draw is trying to rationalize all of this stuff, that there are some internal change of character even that, or it didn't break any structure. Yeah, seems like that. Okay. So logically it will be I think we'll just delete all of this later. Type else bullshit. Let's see if I like from inside play will I get my better entry or not. Buy to sell. It didn't really give me some better position to enter. Okay, buy to sell. Buy to sell that break some structure, have inducement. So it will be my 11. And 15 order flow and find to 1. Last buy to sell that has break the structure. Demand sell. So this will be its flip. And one order flow. Last demand. And then take out this. Here will be my better entry, I would say. Took this liquidity. Let me see. I think I may enter here to cover loss. Let's see. Okay, that sounds good. But maybe here. Yep, that will be, I would say, much more safer because it has done a 50-minute change of character, and this has some flip. Buy to sell, sell to buy. This is the demand, and this is the one that react and sell. Yeah, that's why it's good. Just have to make sure I have cover the high or something. M1 overflow, M1 by overflow, and sell. So let's create my, I will say flip. Yeah, it's like just keep pushing down. This is the only valid since IMO in my opinion. Do I have some another chances? Like change of character, chalk, make logo, so it will be my another M15 overflow. This is much riskier. Yeah, because I think never knows whether it will tap back or not, unless I view this as my 1 minute change of character, and sell here will be better. I think even in this area I can do some 1 minute choke and entry. Yeah, even if it's refined, but if I was concerned about the, let's see how the price play right now. So if I like patiently wait for M1 change of character, I think I will enter here, right? Choke flip. So I wait for another change of character. So okay, cards take out. Fine to the extreme. Yep. It's like always hard to catch. Yeah, inside was like this, but tap buy to sell, break the structure. This tap into this, buy to sell weeks, and here never yeah, never a good one to catch. These are the unmitigated one. Break. So yeah, may tap into this one and go. So I didn't enter at that point in time, so yeah, there you go. Like following M15 order flow was like risky. High. This one high was a bit I think a bit tricky. Buy to sell? No, let's not buy to sell candle. That is not a buy to sell candle. Buy to sell. It didn't break any structure. Only valid area is like here. The week, the 50% of this week. That makes sense. So tap into the week, make a change of character and a sell off later on. Tap and go. So price just make low and buy to sell, sell to buy, let's buy. Here was my demand range and here's my refined. Refined. Buy order flow. And here is my sell order flow. Here's my buy to sell. That has break the structure. Yep. Buy sell. Yep. So in theory that will be better places. Yeah, I was looking at sell to buy, and this is kind of my extreme, but this didn't really do anything. So it's more like low probability trade, even though it has done a choke there. Like this, and this is my flip. This is my M1 by the flow. Like doing all of these things, and I think I argue that it was my flip, but it's really choppy. So these are weird entries, I would say. Because I was trying to short from a not so high probability area and caught again in this M1 area. Yeah, I'm trying to be flexing. Hard to do, right? This is the flip. Yeah, I was trying to sell when it covers the high, but as we see, it didn't play out like the market didn't play out as what we think. It just play out as what it play out. So the last buy to sell hopefully will be here. The demand zone. Let's tap and do some flip. The last zone will be here. And one sell the flow. Why is there a reason I entered there? Make a choke and entry. Weird. It's tap into like more of my unexpected area. Like it's more likely extreme of let M15. So since it's extreme and since I know why is the reason I enter at this area, there are some chances, but I'm trying to be aggressive, so yep, not gonna say that. Change your character, sell. Have to practice more. Personal. So the M1 choke was here. Yep. Not gonna take back. Bullshit. Really hard to catch. Entry there. It's really hard to catch. Besides, this one, yeah, radii is bullshitty. Piece of shit. So the reason I tapped there was I was kinda scared, and now Tesson Bangan is in there. It has possibility to, because it make a chalk. It may use this, all of this as my liquidity. Tap into here and do this. Since it's like making a chalk, doing this, tap into here and go. Or even something above there. So I don't wanna risk more. That's why I full take profit. Yeah. I think if there was no these losses, I may this one was quite bad. Because in theory it should take this low. Low was there, and not really sure why it is. I mean, not really sure why it's tap here and making a pullback there, because in theory it should follow the N1 order flow till we took the low, but things will happen like this. So at the higher accuracy, like it may doing this, and at the moment we think it may tap lower, it reacts from here, use all of this as its liquidity and with my entry or something, and just keep lower just before it take the low. I think that's why I took of that, like this M1. The reason I sell here was trying to take this low, but it doesn't. It tap back, keep pushing down. Yep. Like it take itself out just before the low was or has been taken. So in these cases, the reason I sell is because it make a change of character. So in theory it should take this low, right? But I think I saw that and saw this making equals. I was thinking that it may doing this and took all of like itself out, tap into the liquidity here or here and keep selling. That's what I was afraid of. Yep. So in here I was like, okay. Pressure was overwhelmed. I should like just take my money out. I want to at least bank something. And I think the another reason was I haven't do like too much homework here, so I was scared of this area, like the way it's formed, the way it make a chalk. It concerns me because at that time I didn't know it will be my higher low. I was trying to attempt the higher low that liquidity swept and tapped something back here, doing another change of character. And if I see closely that this one has also make a choke, so I don't want to risk. I want to be safer. So once it's close this, I took all of that. Yep. So yeah, price just go higher or higher. And 10, 30. Think I can. Because if I was only watching some video recap or trade recap, I can't really have my own idea of what is going on and which trade I was really looking at. So this will be a better sense for me to do it first than watching the videos. That will be the most helpful things. Okay, see if we got some entry there. I think the lesson is just to hit the extreme, not trying to be pretty much aggressive. If I want to be aggressive, I have to get mentally prepared for more stop losses, since like that. So I can enter here or wait for the price to tap into this big buy to sell candle. Okay, let's see how it reacts. Yeah, it breaks structure. Very one. I was stressed out at that point of time. Yeah, pretty much stressed out because it didn't take like following the M1 order flow. Yep. Safer one was to look at this, how to sell. This one has also make a cell here. So see, let's make a choke. Should I sell? Yep, I can. Risky. See how it performs. Oh, smash shot. Yeah. And it's tap into here. Another change of character. Sell. So when tap into there. No, it didn't tap. Sick. Sick entry. I do sell. It's just react from this area. Like this one is all of it nutrition, so I can liquidation, mitigation, choke, and the flip. Yep. Smash. Yeah. Bullshit. Fuck. Just purely bullshit. Huh? Fuck is that? Choke flip entry. No shitting me. The higher one. This one and this one. Bullshit. Still recount. Motion. And flipping out the flow, trying to catch the low. No, that was bullshit. Nah. Fuck is that shit? So, yep, just trying to do my best management at that point in time, and pretty much low there. What is this? Huh. Don't believe it. And today was kinda messy. Okay, so he's taking a low, trying to attempt. I see. Like this. And hide. So the price today is, I will say take a low, pull back. Huh. So it's cross below and weird. Make the low extended is extended the low and see its pullback with no close below, hence it's become its lowest prices. And at today it use all of this at it as its liquidity, tap into something here unmitigated and fucks up to hell. Let me see if I can't find any entry here. Like in this place, but we can say here's my choco. Here was my change of character. Because the price hasn't closed below, I can't really look for reversal, right? According to my structure POV. So change of character. Trying to find better trade off. Okay, run. So in theory, here's my demand. Let's react to this. To this, buy to sell. And 15 buy. Yep. Here was my sell order flow. And 15 sell order flow. It didn't have much reaction unless you can see this weak. The mitigated one. Buy to sell. Let here be my flip. And one sell order flow. See how price react. Just break through. So is extreme. Let's break some structure. The extreme one. Break some structure and react to let. Yeah, precedent has its advantage. I can say I enter from here. That's very good. Change your character was like this. And more. Change your character. And this console from this. So when price tab back. It may go from there. M1 buy order flow and M1 sell order flow. Oh. This or this one. I will go with this one. And if I have another 5-second change of character, I will probably sell. Huh? Higher? Crazy one. Like chalk flip. NGL, weird fuck. How can I enter this shit? And weird entry. NGL. Some kind of weird fuck entry. No entry here. Choke and flip. It will cause numerous losses around this area. Okay. weird as fuck. Hopefully I wasn't there. Hmm. M15 change of character. And M15 order flow was trying to sell and goes down like this. Nasty price action. Pure nasty. The only possible one was here. So, trying to rationalize how can I enter this trade. 907. 907, 907. Like this area. Did I mark up? Oh, shitty one. Not even sure where they. Where does it react? 17? Just some random shit. Fuckers. Fuck. What's this next? Only a M1 choke or something. We got something there. Change of character. Sell. That is not even part of the like chain. Change. Yep. Just some unmitigated weird things. Yep. 11. No. So the entry from there was chalk, flip. I was trying to like 8.5 pips. Okay, smash still here. Liquidation, mitigation, chalk, flip, entry. If I want to risk. With my overall structurally like bearish and H4, what's this? This is H4. for the flow, for the flow line. Yeah, with my H4, for the flow 10 bullish. Not really much conference there, but worth a shot, cause kinda like an extreme like this in one choke. Let's see how it performs. Yeah, the one that break the structure got tapping back, and it tapped into some weird stuff. Buy to sell, buy to sell, sell to buy, and here's the find area. Here's a buy to sell. And one order flow. And one sell order flow. See on 5 seconds. We got our entry. Okay. Weird. Choke. Low low. Low high. Low low. Yep. 432 is the entry. If I was being fucking aggressive. So right now the order flow was kinda just a mess. Sell to buy. This one was good at that time, but I was not very well at that point of time, so I don't want to risk anything. Symbolize pellet, choke, flip, miss this one, trying to attempt this one, will be good. Yeah. Think that has concluded everything. So see how price develop at tomorrow and see if I can do my attempt get into some trade. And since like that, and hopefully I can watch Fridays, Sundays, and tonight's trade recap to get some idea, see if they match with my own, things like that. Okay, start recording.